What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic, and I want to talk about the Grammys because Jay-Z showed up and showed out. Now, he wasn't the only one that showed up and showed out, but Jay-Z definitely took the stage last night by storm, and a lot of people all over social media is calling this particular moment that Jay-Z had at the Grammys the Kanye West moment, or his Kanye West moment rather. Now, when Jay-Z won his Grammy, he took the stage and basically he called out the Grammys for their effery over the years and things of that nature. He referred to the Grammy as being a sippy cup for Blue, but of course Blue is past the stage, or the age rather, of using a sippy cup. I mean, he was just playing in the Grammys' face. He also took the time to defend his wife, saying that his wife has won the most Grammys in this room but hasn't won Album of the Year. The math ain't mathin'. I mean, he was just going in. Then on top of that, Jay-Z goes on to say, I know a lot of people in this room are gonna feel snubbed by not getting this Grammy, but you shouldn't even been in the category. Then there's Killer Mike, who won 3 Grammys for Best Rap Album. He comes on stage dancing and shouting, and the brother is obviously happy, and rightfully so. And then moments later, he's arrested and taken away from the venue to jail.
It's too late. Hey, Mike, are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Tell us about
it. I think it's safe to say that these ninjas was cutting up last night. So they're saying that Killer Mike got into a scuffle with somebody in the crowd or whatever in the audience, and so he was taken to jail, booked on misdemeanor charges, and released. He has to appear in court later on this month. But anyway, what I'm going to do right here is play you guys some clips of people reacting to what Jay-Z had to say about the Grammys and how he got up there and defended his wife and Beyonce for not receiving a Grammy for Best Album. So sit tight and I'll be back to close the video.
Thank you very much. I usually say this is a sippy cup for Blue, but Blue's grown up now. She doesn't take sippy cups, and she has her own Grammys. First of all, thanks to Dr. Dre, who said he in the house, he's somewhere. Oh, there he is. Andre Young, thank you, sir. All the doors that you opened, you know, showed us that we can be rock stars, seeing you on the Rolling Stone. Obviously, there's Run DMC with the Leathers and the Aerosmith, but when you came out west, you took it to a whole new level, put us on covers, Rolling Stone, put us around the world, you and Snoop, all that y'all did, all the records y'all broke, so thank you for this. Honored to accept it, and thank you to the Black Music Collective for all the work that you guys do, scholarships for young creatives, and hopefully, you know, I'm adding to, you know, what you guys are doing out here. Obviously, it's great to have an award for such an icon. How far we've come with Will Smith and them, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, winning their first Grammy in '89, and boycotting because it wasn't televised. And then they went to like a hotel and watched the Grammys. I didn't even understand what it wasn't a great boycott. We're here. But then, '98, I took a page out of their book. I was nominated for the Best Rap Album, and DMX had dropped 2 albums that year. They both were #1. Shout out to DMX. And he wasn't nominated at all. So I boycotted, and I watched the Grammys. I'm just saying, we want y'all to get it right. We love y'all. We love y'all, we love y'all. We want y'all to get it right, at least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't gotta clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, you know, it's music and it's opinion based, but, you know, some things, you know, I don't wanna embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. Oh, no, that was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth. But outside of that, you know, we got to keep showing up. And forget the Grammys for a second, just in life. As my daughter sits and stares at me nervous as I am. Just in life, you got to keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Forget the Grammys. You got to keep showing up until they give you all those accolades you feel you deserve. Until they call you chairman. Until they call you a genius. Until they call you the greatest of all time. You feel me?
All right, so I didn't watch the Grammys, right? Because I was out, you know, doing mom things. But I did see social media posted on this, and I did see some of these speeches. I think these horrible looks, these horrible dresses, ashy on the red carpet. I'm sorry. I know y'all love a certain particular person right now, but they could have definitely put some body oil on her and some bronzer on her face, because she was definitely ashy. Another look was just not given. Like, it just, none of the looks served. None of them served. All of them just fell flat like a shaken up soda. Like, it was really bad. But who gonna tell Jay-Z to quit while he's ahead? Because Sean, you saw what happened to the other Sean, whose last name is Combs, last year. You better stop playing with these folks. You know Clive Davis gonna pull your ass to the side and want to have a conversation with you after you just got up on the stage and said what you said about the Academy game. You better. I was looking like Blue Ivy was looking. She was looking like doing like, what you talking about? That's the face I was given. Diddy tried that too. We see where he at. He got up there not too long ago, I think it was a couple of years ago, talking about how the Academy don't get right. We already ain't have a brunch this year, and now you over here starting to get a little bit beside yourself. You better watch it. These people play dirty. You better watch it. But I caught that. I definitely caught it. So one of y'all better tell him. Because Clive gonna pull that over. He probably done pulled him over already. But they gonna have a conversation. Play nice with them people. Play nice.
Jay-Z just said one of the most player things I ever heard in my life. He just won like some sort of Lifetime Achievement Award or whatever the Grammy equivalent is. And he got up there and said, keep showing up. Great advice. Keep showing up until they call you chairman, until they call you a genius, until they call you the greatest of all time. Feel me? And walked away. And brother, it took me a second. But to be able to gloat like that, justifiably, speaking about your own journey is the most peace I've ever heard in my life. And let me just say this. Y'all better not ever let me get up on that stage with accolades similar to Hov. I'm going to spend the rest of my life writing a bar like that. And I'm going to just drop it and walk off the stage like he just did. He said, for the people in the back, just keep showing up until they call you chairman, genius, or the greatest of all time. Feel me? That's so tough. That's so tough. It's like the one meme where they're like, I won't tell anybody I'm rich, but there will be signs. Just know, you see me dropping some bars like that, I'd accomplish something in my life. Hold on.
I'm literally shaking right now. Yo, it's confirmed. You can't tell me nothing. Act 2 is country. Act 2 is a country album because my good sis showed up by her man in this fit. This is a country hat. This is a country fit through and through, bro. But that's not even the best part, right? So Jay-Z comes on the stage. They was all there. The Carters were there because Jay-Z was being honored tonight for being the greatest to ever do it, right? Brings up his beautiful daughter, Blue Ivy. And it's so funny because, like, you could tell, like, she's just a shy kind of young child, but she has this natural elegance and poise. She's her mother's daughter for real, because she naturally just has a aura of
elegance about her. Like, I stand Blue, okay? This is our Blue Ivy Stan account. But anyway, he gets to a point where he's just like, the math don't be mathing. Like, you know, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince back in 89 won the first Grammy for hip hop, and they didn't even televise it. They boycotted it. And so I did the same thing later on in the year 90, whatever. I boycotted it as well, whatever. He was like, this beautiful young lady, I don't want to embarrass her, won the most Grammys ever, but never won album of the year. The math isn't mathing. And he was talking about this young lady right here. The math doesn't math. How are you the most Grammy awarded person ever in life, but never was awarded album of the year? Be so fucking for real. Act 2 is coming. And it's gonna be a country album, and it excites me so much. Like, I was literally sitting there shaking like, talk your shit. This excites me so much because I just feel like Beyonce is coming. Like, and she's coming with, like, if she drops a country album, it's going to excite me so bad. Because it's like, for all of my life, she's been in the genres that black people are popularized for. Not saying that black people didn't do country, but that we're popularized and familiar with, which is R&B, hip hop, pop, right? She's dominated that. And I'm just so excited to hear Beyonce's talent and vocals married to country, if that is what it is. But like, come on, son. It's giving country. And also a super double, triple down on congratulations to Jay-Z, because I was a Jay-Z stan before I even was Beyonce fan. Like, let's be very clear. So I was just shaking from all sides of my body, like.
All right, so you guys just saw and heard all of that. Now I want to hear from you. Do you guys think that there will be some type of retaliation from the powers that be towards Jay-Z for what he did last night, going on stage, disrespecting the Grammys, and basically advocating for his wife, who has won over 30 Grammys to her credit, but hasn't been able to take home the big one, and that's to win the album of the year? So do y'all think they're about to P. Diddy Jay-Z? You know, all of these people start coming forth talking about they were essayed and things of that nature, because at the end of the day, I know that when you mess with those particular people within that Hollywood realm, they'll try to get you. So drop down in the comments and let me know, what do you think about all of this? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.